Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Friday, September 9, 2022. And giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. St. Louis Cardinals vs Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cardinals are playing well and continue to dominate, winning 9 of their last 13 games. The Pirates have only won 1 out of their last 7 games overall and have been just as bad at home, dropping 9 of their last 10 home games as the Bats continue to struggle. Furthermore, Miles McCollum has silenced the Pirates' offense this season, limiting them to only 3 runs in 12.1 innings. He just tossed 8 shutout innings against the Cubs earlier this week. Pirates starter Roansy Contreras is a solid young pitcher but has not been able to contain the Cardinals, allowing 8 runs in 7 innings against the rivals this season. Our team pick is St. Louis Cardinals minus 1.5 points. St. Louis's offense has been impressive this season as they have a run differential of plus 131 this year. The Cardinals were able to put up 6 runs against Contreras's and the Pirates in their last meeting. For the Cardinals, the over is 4-0 when their opponent scores 2 runs or less in their previous game. The over is 4-1-2 in Pirates' last 7 games following an off day. Our total pick is over 8 runs. New York Mets vs Miami Marlins. The Mets rebounded from a poor string of games by sweeping Tuesday's DH in Pittsburgh, but are only 5-5 in their last 10 games, including a series loss to the Nationals in that span. The Marlins are not winning very many games, but the pitching continues to excel. Furthermore, the Mets were supposed to have Scherzer start this one, but he is on the Illinois. They will have David Peterson on the mound. Marlins starter Edward Cabrera had a remarkable span of 22 consecutive shutout innings at one point. He posted a dazzling 1.91 ERA in August and held the Braves to 1 run in his first start of September. Miami Marlins plus 1.5 runs. David Peterson has pitched decently well this season, according to his baseball saving page, so far as he is in the 77th percentile in whiff percentage. It's been a big reason why he has a career-high 27.1 strikeout percentage so far. Peterson throws 5 different pitches with 4 of them thrown at least 11.9% of the time. He faced the Marlins twice last season as he went 1-0 in 12.1 innings and allowed 2 runs on 10 hits with a hit by pitch, 2 walks, and 15 strikeouts. Edward Cabrera has pitched extremely well throughout the season when looking into his baseball saving page, as he is in the 93rd percentile in average exit velocity. He has been doing extremely well as he has a .188 SPA so far this year. He throws 5 different pitches with 3 pitches thrown at least 20% of the time. Cabrera faced the Mets 3 times last season and was 0-1 in 9.1 innings and gave up 9 runs on 10 hits with 3 hit by pitches, 6 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Looking at the course of the previous 7 games for both pitchers, David Peterson is 2-1 with a 2.93 ERA in 7 games, 5 starts, while Edward Cabrera is 2-2 with a 2.92 ERA in that same stretch of games. Even the bullpens have shown the ability to get outs at a decent level, as the Mets are currently 10th in the sport with a 3.65 reliever ERA, while the Marlins are 20th in the majors with a 4.11 bullpen ERA so far. These teams are familiar with one another and neither offense is crushing lately, so go with the under in this game as well. Tampa Bay Rays vs New York Yankees. Here they come again. As the leaves start to turn and the calendar approaches fall, the Tampa Bay Rays once again find themselves in the thick of American League playoff race. The defending American League East champs are also very much in the hunt to defend their title, but will need a big weekend in the Bronx to make it happen. Tampa has put themselves in position to do just that thanks to a recent hot streak that resulted in 8 wins in 10 games. Heading into Friday night's game, the Rays have won 3 straight games after sweeping Boston to begin the week. The Yankees have been less than mediocre since the All-Star game, 7 games under .500 since the Midsummer Classic. The Yankees are getting healthier, however, and were lucky enough to face the Twins over the past several days, which has helped turn the Yankees' fortunes around. Heading into Thursday night's game with the Twins, the Yankees are 26 against Minnesota since 2018. After winning each of the first 3 games, including sweeping Wednesday's doubleheader, the Yankees had a great chance for a sweep on Thursday night. Trailing 4-3, but with the bases loaded and just 1 out in the 9th, the Yankees' struggling offense continued to falter as they left them loaded and ended their 4-game win streak. Montes pitched his best game as a Yankee in his last start in Tampa Bay. He allowed just 1 hit in 5 innings, but was 93 pitches deep in just 5 innings. In his 2 games at Yankee Stadium thus far, Montes has allowed 14 hits in 11.2 innings. Montes has given up 8 runs in those 2 starts. Rasmussen comes in red hot with an ERA of 2.12 over his last 3 starts, 2 of which are wins. The Rays are just 7-9 against the Yankees this season, but have won 4 of the last 6 games against New York. The Rays are 21-9 in their last 30 games, while the Yankees are just 11-19. Look for the Rays and their lights-out pen to roll to a tightly played win. Our team pick is Rays for the win. Currently, the Rays are 5 GB in the AL East and are 1.5 games ahead at the top of the AL wild card, so their playoffs are starting now with an extremely difficult September schedule. The Rays are dealing with a bunch of injuries throughout their roster, but shortstop Wander Franco can return in this game according to the team president. Their offense has struggled a bit this year as their .695 team ops is tied for 20th in the majors. Frankie Montes should pitch a lot better as he seems to have found his arsenal and mechanics to correct his issues. They have a deeper bullpen than most with some injuries hurting them, but it is definitely still a strength for the club. To complement the pitching staff, New York's offense has been doing well over the year as they are 5th in the sport with a .744 team ops despite their brutal struggles. Aaron Judge, 1.090 ops, 55 HR, has been having a historic season and keeping the team afloat during this stretch. Tampa Bay's pitching has been absolutely lights out during this 10-game stretch, culminating in 5 pitchers combining to shut out Boston 1-0 on Wednesday night. Over this 10-game span, the Rays have an ERA of 2.20 and have allowed just 68 hits in 90 innings pitched. They have a 8.9 K9 rate over that span as well. On Friday night, Tampa will turn to Drew Rasmussen to get the team off on the right foot. Rasmussen is 2-0 in his last 3 games with a 2.12 ERA over that time. His K rate is even stronger than the team's overall rate as Rasmussen is striking out 11.1 batters per 9 innings over that span. Rasmussen has yet to face the Bombers this season. Looking at the offenses throughout the previous 6 games, the Rays are averaging 4.17 runs per game, while the Yankees are scoring 3.33 runs per game. The ability to have a high BABIP means you get a bunch of hits regardless of how the defense is shifted, and in the last 7 days, Tampa Bay has a .317 team BABIP, while New York has a brutal .204 BABIP. These lineups have been struggling, and the pitchers should be able to put up zeros throughout the game. Go with the under to hit in this game as both offenses are going to struggle in this game. Our total pick is under the total.